And then things get weird. We go to the Firefly Funhouse match, John Cena versus The Fiend. This was another one of those matches that I was looking forward to because I am a fan of The Fiend. I feel like I wanted to see this because I love The Fiend's entrance. I love his mannerisms in the ring. I really enjoy how Bray Wyatt is portraying this character. I enjoyed the Boneyard match quite a bit between AJ Styles and The Undertaker yesterday, so I feel like if this is another one of those, different style matches, I've obviously had no idea what to expect, but, I had my hopes up, that this was going to be something unique and something, very good. It wasn't. It wasn't in one aspect, but as far as the match goes, this was trash. And again, it's very disappointing because I wanted to see The Fiend wrestle. No, instead, John Cena starts making his way to the ring, but before he even gets down the ramp, Bray Wyatt interrupts. And we get a Firefly Funhouse segment where Bray is on set of this funhouse and, he leaves and he walks out the door. Well, then John Cena finds himself on set of the funhouse. One of the puppets starts talking to John. John leaves the funhouse by going through the door. Well, then the Vince puppet shows up, and he's poking Cena in the chest. And then we go to a ring, and Bray Wyatt is imitating Kurt Angle. John comes to the ring wearing his attire from from John's first match. It's like they were reliving John Cena's first match, but Angle was replaced by Bray Wyatt. And it was and then it just gets weirder from here. Okay, so we go from that, and excuse me, before I go too far, again they were reliving that ruthless aggression slap to the face, moment. But every time he said it, Bray would duck, and so they just keep doing this over and over again. And then after that, we go to this Saturday night's main event throwback, with 80s. Throwback promos for some reason by both Bray Wyatt and John Cena for some fucking reason. And John Cena's got weights, one in each hand, and he's just he's using these weights a million times faster than anybody ever lifts weights. And at this point I'm laughing almost hysterically because I'm going to use a line from my brother because he was here watching it with me. I felt like I've never done acid before, but I feel like if I did, this is what the result would be. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on with any of this. I'm slightly disappointed. I'm somewhat irritated, and I'm somewhat, and I'm laughing about it because it's so ridiculous. So we go from that part to then Cena goes out to the ring and he's doing the Doctor of Thugonomics deal. He did have one line, and again, because all he could do is he could only rap, and he mentions that too during the segment, all I can do is rap, while he was talking to him, and it's everything was so ridiculous. I'm not going to repeat the one line that he said, but it was pretty entertaining. But Bray Wyatt's telling John Cena that he's nothing but a bully. And so John Cena goes to, splash Bray in the corner, and Bray's just not there. And all of a sudden, Bray Wyatt's got, John Cena's, steel chain necklace and knocks him out with that. And then we end up getting this WCW NWO throwback thing for some fucking reason. Who knows why the hell that's happening. So then John Cena comes out. He's wearing the NWO shirt. He's got the, championship belt. He's doing the air guitar like Hollywood. What? This is Hollywood fucking Cena. What the hell is this? What the hell am I watching? Then he gets in the ring and, he looks like he's trying to start beating up Bray Wyatt, but come to find out he's beating up the fucking pig puppet for some unknown fucking reason. So then the Fiend finally shows up. He gets the mandible claw. We get a Sister Abigail, and then the Claw again, and I guess the Fiend wins. I guess. I don't know what else to say about this. I really don't. I pretty much said all it was that I possibly can. I'm disappointed I didn't get an actual Fiend match. I'm slightly puzzled of what the fuck it was that I watched. I can't make heads or tails of any of it. If there's a point to it, somebody please explain this to me. All I could get was the fact that they were just going over John Cena's history, and that's it. You know? So I don't know. There's a part of me that found this funny, but there's another part of me that absolutely hated this because it was so ridiculous. I mean, I guess that's the Fiend and Bray Wyatt's thing, but this was too much. This was just way too out there to, I don't know. All I could do was scratch my head, and we went right from that to Titus O'Neil, who's standing there with this blank look on his face, and all he says into the camera is, I don't know what I saw, and I have to agree with him. I have no idea what the fuck it was that I watched. There's a part of me that hopes I don't have to see anything quite like that ever again. I was trying to be supportive of the Firefly Funhouse thing. I really only give a damn about the Fiend character itself. This was too much, and I got nothing else to say. I got nothing. This was just, I don't know.